DJI is currently playing a fascinating game of chess with itself. On one side of the board, we have the DJI Flip, which arrived in January 2025 as the ultimate peace-of-mind drone for vloggers. On the other side, we have the recently leaked and highly anticipated DJI LITO X1, which looks set to redefine what a pro drone can do while staying under that magic 249-gram weight limit. So, which ones are worth buying? Let's find out. The most immediate difference between these two is how they look and feel in your hand. The DJI Flip was designed specifically to bridge the gap between the tiny DJI Neo and the more serious mini-series. Its standout feature is the bicycle spoke, folding design with built-in full-coverage propeller guards. This is a big deal for creators who film in tight spaces or around people. You can literally launch it from your palm, fly it through a doorway, and not worry about a gust of wind sending a naked propeller into a wall. It's built for the vlog life, durable, approachable, and incredibly fast to deploy. The DJI LITO X1, based on the latest 2026 leaks and FCC filings, takes a very different path. It appears to be the spiritual successor to the Mini 4 Pro, but with a more aggressive aerodynamic frame. While it is still a folding drone that fits in a jacket pocket, it ditches the bulky permanent guards of the Flip in favor of pure flight efficiency. The LITO X1 is about performance. It's designed to cut through the wind better and stay stable at higher speeds, making it the choice for those who want to capture grand landscapes rather than just backyard selfies. In the world of cameras, the sensor is the heart of the machine. The DJI Flip packs a very respectable over 1.3-inch CMOS sensor. This is essentially the same high-quality hardware found in the Mini 4 Pro, featuring an f1.7 aperture that performs surprisingly well in low light. It uses dual native ISO fusion to squeeze out as much dynamic range as possible, making it great for sunset shots where you want to keep the detail in the clouds without losing the shadows on the ground. The LITO X1, however, is rumored to take this a step further. While it likely sticks to the 1/1.3-inch size to keep the weight down, the X1 designation suggests an upgraded processing engine. We are looking at better noise reduction and potentially a wider color gamut. While the Flip is great for smartphone plus quality, the LITO X1 is being positioned for those who want their footage to sit alongside professional mirrorless cameras. If you're just posting to Instagram, the Flip is plenty. If you're color grading for a YouTube documentary, the X1's improved internal processing will be the winner. When we look at the numbers, the DJI Flip is no slouch. It delivers 4K HDR video at 60 frames per second and can even push to 100 frames per second if you want that buttery smooth slow motion. It also supports 10-bit D-Log-M, which is a massive win for anyone who likes to edit their colors in post-production. One of its coolest vlogger tricks is the native 2.7K vertical shooting. It uses the sensor's height so you don't have to crop your footage for TikTok, keeping the quality high. The DJI LITO X1 is expected to push these boundaries even further. Leaks suggest it might be the first sub-250 grams drone to offer 6K video at 30 frames per second, or a mind-blowing 4K at 120 frames per second. This would make it a legitimate tool for high-end action cinematography. Additionally, with a rumored internal storage jump to 42 GB compared to the Flip's modest 2 GB, the X1 is clearly designed for users who don't want to fumble with SD cards while shooting high bitrate video all day. This is where the generation gap becomes most obvious. The DJI Flip uses a combination of 3D infrared sensors and traditional vision sensors on the front and bottom. It's smart enough to avoid a wall or a tree trunk in front of it, and its tracking is excellent for following a runner or a cyclist. It's safe, but it isn't uncrashable. The LITO X1 is rumored to be a pioneer in the mini category by introducing LiDAR-like sensors. This would give it true 360-degree omnidirectional obstacle avoidance that works even in much darker conditions than the Flip. There are even whispers of "Hey DJI" voice commands, allowing you to tell the drone to follow or land without touching the controller. This makes the X1 feel less like a remote-controlled toy and more like a sentient flying camera. For many pilots, signal reliability is the most important factor. The DJI Flip uses the O4 transmission system, which is rock solid. In real-world tests, people have flown it over 5 kilometers away with a stable video feed. It's more than enough for 99% of users. However, the LITO X1 is expected to debut the DJI O5 system, SDR Transceiver 2. This isn't just about flying further, with a rumored 20-kilometer range. It's about signal penetration. O5 is expected to handle urban interference much better, meaning fewer signal-weak warnings when flying behind trees or buildings. Some leaks even suggest a 5G cellular dongle compatibility that could provide unlimited range via the mobile network, a feature usually reserved for drones 3 times its price. Lastly, let's talk about airtime. The DJI Flip gives you a solid 31 minutes on paper, which usually translates to about 24 to 26 minutes of actual fun time. It's a great standard, and because the batteries are small, they charge quickly. The LITO X1 is rumored to follow the mini trend of offering 2 battery types. A standard battery to keep it under 249 grams, giving about 30 minutes, and a plus battery that could push flight times toward the 50-minute mark. If you are hiking and don't want to carry 5 spare batteries, the X1's endurance is a massive advantage. The DJI Flip is the drone for the person who wants to start filming right now. It's safe, it's integrated, and it's arguably the best selfie drone ever made. It's for the family vacation, the solo hiker, and the beginner who is terrified of breaking their new toy. The DJI LITO X1 is for the person who has outgrown the basics. It's for the creator who needs 6K resolution, 360-degree safety, and the ability to fly for nearly an hour. It represents the pro end of the lightweight spectrum,